You missed me, huh?
I did.
I missed you.
Fucking,
You're back from your fancy flight to Utah, huh?
Dude, I'm never flying again. I swear to God.
You flew in one.
I flew when I was 6.
You flew one time there.
I
saw you on that train back. Don't lie to me.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, I know. I doubt that.
Podcast is sponsored by who? Us.
By who? By us?
Fuck the rest. Juan got one shout out. That's all he gets.
Yeah. Sorry,
That's
Juan.
all he gets.
The XLR cables are. They're doing good though.
Dude, I took that plane, right? And I was telling you this. I took the fucking plane, dude. They put me on this little rinky-dink plane, and you could feel everything inside there. I thought I was gonna die. Like I legit thought I was gonna die.
Are we gonna start off with an actual introduction this time, though?
What do you want to say? You started off good.
All right, I'll start it off. So,
What?
welcome to the Millennial Pool podcast number 2, episode 2.
The Millennial Pool with
MATTHEWJAY,
Matthew Cheese and
my boy over here.
Who?
Matthew Cheese.
Who are you?
Different name every time. I forgot about that.
Yeah, Matthew Cheese.
I don't know. I don't know who I am.
BRANDEEZY, I told you.
Well, of course.
I like that.
Yeah. All right.
So I put me on this plane, right? And that motherfucker, dude, was like the plane from fucking La Bamba, bro. I swear.
Richie.
I swear, dude. Like, you don't appreciate...
It was that small.
No, it wasn't that small. But you don't appreciate life until you...
Until you're fucking a mile in the air.
You don't appreciate life until you're like, if this motherfucker goes down, like, please God, don't let it go down. You know? And I got there. They put me in some, like, badass hotel and shit. The mountains over there, dude, they're so beautiful that it almost looks fake.
It's because you can actually breathe the fucking air there.
Yeah. So, have you seen the first Jurassic Park?
Yeah.
Where they go in the long neck motherfuckers and the mountains are beautiful like that?
Yeah.
The mountains look just like Jurassic Park, dude. I swear the mountains look like Jurassic Park.
The whole time that we were in Nevada, we never got to go to Utah.
I passed by Nevada. I woke up in Reno, like a country song.
Oh, fuck. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You couldn't pay me to go back to that fucking town.
Why?
That's
where you lived, huh?
I lived there.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Worked in Lake Tahoe, which I can say I guarantee
I passed by Lake Tahoe.
I guarantee you the mountains that I saw were far more beautiful than Utah. Yeah.
Well, you know that everyone's bald in Utah?
Everyone is bald in Utah.
That's my theory.
That's a theory or a fact?
That's my you know me, man. My science. So those Mormons out there, I swear, dude, I walked into a gas station and literally they were all bald. Like
every single person.
It looked like a bunch of anchovies with arms and legs, bro. It's like walking around.
Just SpongeBob characters.
You didn't like. I swear, like the episode where the meat those fools when they want the Krabby Patty.
Yeah,
it looked just like
they
that.
Got off the buses. Were they all on buses and shit?
Yeah, it was weird, dude. Everybody was nice over there, like for sure. It was like super nice.
Well, I mean, imagine how Chris is. You met Chris. He's bald.
Exactly.
That's fucking weird, man.
There's like. They have Winco over there too. There was like 30 Chris's inside Winco like that.
What?
Yeah.
Shout out to Chris. He really wanted to watch this. I told him I was coming over here to record this second.
No,
episode.
not that Chris. The other Chris.
Yeah, that Chris.
That Chris is tight.
He is cool.
That Chris is cool.
He's a good guy.
I want to get him on, but I mean, I got to put like a ventilation system inside here because I know he loves cigars.
He does. But I mean, he's a respectful guy. He wouldn't just spark it up in here.
Oh, I'd let him.
Would you?
I'd let
That's
him.
a bold statement, man.
I'd let him. Knowing me, like I'd fuck. You know me.
I do know you.
I get in my modes. I'm like, yeah, man, just light that shit
yeah,
up.
just go ahead, burn my fucking house down, bro.
Yeah, man. Come on, man.
Hell yeah.
You only live once. You know, like.
All right.
So they put me on this plane, and I felt every like fucking rinky-dink inside that shit, dude.
Just every little turbulent.
Yeah.
Every little wind gust.
Yep, definitely. And then they forgot. So I spent some time over there. I saw the whole corporate shit. The office is like Google, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I saw the pictures.
Mm-hmm. So
it's fucking weird. I seriously thought they were gonna brainwash you.
I came back with like 13 wives and shit. Like the Mormons. Oh, we're getting kicked off.
You're part of a cult? Yeah, getting kicked off YouTube. I doubt it. Maybe hunted by the Mormon Mafia.
Think so?
I don't know.
Oh, it is. It is.
We've got eyes.
Look at our audience right here.
We've got eyes. I know, huh? Look at them.
Two biggest
Just chilling.
fans. Where's your drink, girl? Yeah, drink
Oh,
that
you
shit.
know.
So look. So then they forgot to fucking. So then they forgot to book me a plane back.
Yeah.
Which I thought you spilled. I thought you spilled. I could have sworn you spilled something on your shirt, bro.
It is kind of hot in here. I'm just gonna
It
tell you
is?
that right now.
Fuck. Yeah.
You don't have to. I know Matt's paranoid.
Oh, you know, Brandeezy's here. He gets the rural treatment.
Oh, how sweet. I appreciate that.
Yeah, Utah was, dude. I would move to Utah.
I was gonna say you legit had a good experience there.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah. I would legit fucking move there.
Okay, that's interesting to hear. The wages are so bad there, though.
Are they?
Yeah. Being in the Carpenters Union, we hear a lot about. Well, used to be in the Carpenters Union. Whatever. I'm actually still a card-carrying member and current member, but anyway.
That's what we need. Like
we hear a
sound
lot
effects.
about other wages in the different, quote unquote regions that they're called. Like the one that I was in is the Southwest region, which basically consisted of Nevada, California, and everything below to Mexico.
Yeah.
And actually, I think Utah was part of it, but the wages were so. I think journeyman in Vegas would get paid like $39 an hour.
39?
Yeah.
That's bad?
No, that's good. In Vegas.
Yeah.
In Salt Lake City, in Utah, they were making like 15. And I started as an apprentice with zero experience at like 30 cents under 15 an hour at Vegas.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, you got to consider the cost of living and all that, but I actually would like to get onto the topic of unions in one of these next few podcasts. Not right now. I don't really care to talk about that, but
What is it?
it's interesting.
Which ones?
What do you mean? Just in general?
Like the street? Union Street?
Shout out to Union Avenue. No, unions in general. Like, you know what a union is, right?
Were your jobs protected? Tell me.
Where you have no idea. Huh?
Talk about that shit.
At all? All right, I'll talk about
Get off your chest.
It's nothing bad. There's a lot of common misconception actually about unions.
Because I heard it's bad. It's good and bad to be a part of a union, but I never know why.
What did you hear bad about? I'm curious.
What?
Like you said, you heard good and bad about it.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I heard. Like
I'm not going to get mad.
No,
I like to know the bad that people hear because a lot of it is old school. Is that still recording?
Yeah, it is.
Are we going to say, is that still recording like fucking every 5 minutes for the rest of this podcast?
No, like when
a lot of it is old misconception, which a lot of corporations and like monopolies kind of didn't want unions to be a thing. They didn't want their workers to be organized and be united. They wanted to say, this is what you get paid. I don't care. You can be a manager. You can be someone who just started. We don't want to pay any more or any less than this. Of course, we'd love to pay less, but, you got to try and look fair, quote unquote, as a corporation, which when you deserve to get paid what the cost of living is in your area versus what a corporation that runs across the entire country pays a general wage for every city that corporation is in.
Yeah.
That's where unions come into play. They give you a livable, what the motto usually is, because there's an electrician's union, there's a carpenter's union, there's a laborer's union, there's even police unions, there's
unions.
Yeah, there's police unions actually.
What the fuck?
And believe it or not, rarely do state jobs like that.
You miss being a carpenter?
Huh? Do I miss it?
Yeah, you miss that shit?
I want to say I do. I do. I do miss it.
Yeah.
It was interesting work. It was very interesting, but
working with a bunch of assholes.
No, not. I mean,
because when I think of that, I think of like people that fucking talk shit.
I've definitely become a different person from it. I can tell you.
Like, hey man, go pick up my.
Go bring me my
drywall
Go bring
cutter.
me my material.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, like I'm gonna fuck you up, boy.
Yeah, well, I mean that's kind of like
I can't be around that shit.
That's kind of like apprentice
Ignorance, I cannot be
A,
around
a
ignorance,
lot,
dude.
a lot of those guys have that mentality, just because I mean that's kind of how you're supposed to treat apprentices, to make sure that you know they're quote unquote tough enough to stick with it, because it's a hard trade, man. It's manual labor to a T. Like, I if I had stuck with it, I would have been 40 years old, feeling like I was like 70.
Fuck.
Yeah, like it was rough, man.
That's
you
nuts.
picture a 5/8 thick, 12-foot wide by 4-foot tall sheet of sheetrock.
Those motherfuckers are heavy.
You're expected to carry at least one of those on your own. You're kind of a pussy if you didn't carry two of them. Which, I mean, whatever. We just carried one because fuck you. But one of those is 120 pounds at least.
You guys are out there working like the Flintstones, huh?
Working like fucking slaves, boy.
Fuck, that's nuts, dude.
Yeah, but getting paid right.
Yeah.
You just got to live in the right city. But wasn't worth it. I missed you guys. Missed my family. So fuck it.
That's why you're back.
Yeah.
And now you got a whole bunch of followers.
A whole bunch.
You're the king, bro.
Compared to what?
Compared to someone that has none.
Compared to someone who has not. That's philosophical, my friend.
I like that.
That's pretty,
I like that.
That's pretty sweet.
I like that. I feel like I got to drink more to talk about carpentry.
What? Yeah.
Because that shit, it brings my soul down.
Actually,
I get nervous.
A lot of shit, man. Saw a lot of drugs. I saw a lot of drugs.
You know what would be smart? If I was a drug dealer and I owned a carpentry company, I would...
You would what?
Allegedly. This is drywall, right? Or is this drywall, right? It's drywall, right?
Yeah, it's trouble.
So it's drywall, right? So if I was the company, see, motherfucker, bro. See, I shouldn't even tell my idea. I'm gonna patent this shit. Whoever's listening, check it out. So drywall.
I guarantee you, it's probably been done.
So do you know how there's powder inside drywall when you break it up?
Yeah, just
imagine having a drywall filled with like coke.
I've got a funny fucking story about that. Actually.
Like a drywall filled with coke.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
And then
you can't really do that.
what do you mean? Yeah.
No.
You see those cokes when they're all fucking hardened up and
but
rocks.
it's the way that you make sheetrock. Like you'd have to have a whole sheetrock processing plant, and instead of gypsum, which is that white crumbly shit inside drywall,
It could be done. Science, bro.
it could be. I mean,
And then, like,
you could probably put
having
a lot
trucks-
better use to your money.
Having trucks fucking just transporting shit that looks like
Or
drywall,
probably
but it's really...
what would be easier is just to take a bunk. What they call it is a bunk of drywall, which is a stack,
Yeah.
one stack. Just a truckload of that, and just cut a fucking hole like you would inside of a book to keep something in. Like, I know you've seen that in movies. They keep a gun in there. They keep fucking drugs or whatever inside of that, and you just open the cover.
Yeah.
You just cut a hole in the drywall and pack a bunch of shit in there. I mean, that's actually not a bad idea. But anyway, continuing. I lost my train of thought. I forgot what I was going to say.
What were you talking about? Drywall. No, the funny story about
the funny
drywall.
story.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
Let me hear it.
So, I don't know how familiar you are with Las Vegas. There's an
The Strip?
area... The Strip, you could say.
Yeah, I know the Strip.
Have you ever gone down to the Stratosphere Casino?
Once, yeah, they have a good $20 all you could drink for like 6 hours.
They do.
Yeah.
Anyway. So you know the area. It's kind of fucking shitty.
Yeah,
It's
because that's
right
the
at
first
end
hotel,
of the
isn't it?
Strip. Well, it depends on which area you're coming from.
Yeah.
If you're coming from downtown towards the Strip,
That's
then
like the
yeah,
first
it's
one out.
First one, yeah.
Yeah, because anything before that is like independent businesses that are all.
It's called
fucking
Naked City.
Shit.
Let me just tell you
That's
that.
what it's called?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Back in the days when Vegas really wasn't much of anything, the only thing that Vegas had going for it was the railroads, and it was basically a big stocking yard, train yard, and a big yard just for the railroad workers in general. And that area right by the Stratosphere, called Naked City, was basically a bunch of prostitutes and shit who just moved there. Or strippers for bars and shit that were in the area, because basically all it was restaurants and then bars or strip clubs, because the workers lived right by the train yard.
Yeah.
So when they'd get off work, they'd have nothing to do. So there were a bunch of houses that were built and shit, and these prostitutes or strippers or whatever basically just moved in. So they lived there. So it was basically just train yard workers and prostitutes in that area right there. So
That's fucking nuts.
nowadays, it's one of the slummier parts of Vegas. And it's disguised well right off the strip. If you were driving down it, you'd never fucking notice. A lot of people say if you go a block off of the strip, you're gonna wind up in an area you don't want to wind up in.
Yeah,
that's the fucking
weird,
truth.
huh?
It's the fucking
That's
truth.
so weird, dude. Like
I've lived a block away from the strip. I've worked a block away from the strip.
yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking sketch, dude.
That's nuts, dude.
Anyway, the funny story. You were saying that the shit inside of drywall looks like coke or whatever. What made a white powdery substance, right?
Allegedly.
What?
Allegedly. Continue, go.
Okay.
I'm just being funny.
We used to go to this Circle K. You know the convenience store, Circle K?
I think so.
It's like a 76 or fucking... it's a
76.
circle with a K in
Oh,
it.
shit. Yeah. Of course. Circle K.
So during the summer, I worked on a casino that was being built called the Lucky Dragon. It was just a little one, like a 9-story tower.
The Lucky Dragon, like Rush Hour. You remember
It is
that?
actually a Chinese-owned casino.
Is it all red inside?
It's all red inside.
Is that
and
the
on the outside?
Is that the same one?
It might be a spinoff of that. That's fucking funny. I never thought of that.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Anyway, it's so like even basically what they would do is people from China would fly in and they'd bus them straight from the airport to that casino.
yeah.
So there's no interaction. Like these people are just people who speak Chinese. They don't speak English or anything like that. Mm-hmm. Everything inside of the casino it has English in it, but it's like Chinese and then English translation. Mm-hmm. The Chinese are superstitious about the number 4. I don't know if you guys know about that.
Why?
Because 4 means death in Chinese.
God damn, you dropping knowledge today, boy.
There's
a movie about that, right? Like the number 4?
I'm pretty sure there is.
Is that the one with Jim Carrey?
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
You never seen that movie?
No, I haven't. I've
You
heard
never
about
seen that
it.
movie?
No, I've heard about it.
It was Jim Carrey. It's Jim Carrey's first like drama suspense. Fucking good, dude.
Really?
No, that's the number 23.
Oh.
But that fucking movie is good, dude. You never
Okay.
seen it?
No, I don't.
You
think
never
so.
seen it? So
I knew that there was
I
another
can't even tell you.
movie about a
Can't even
number
tell you.
called 7 with Brad Pitt or something. I've never seen that one either.
That's what I was thinking.
Anyway, inside the elevators,
of
there
the
is
Lucky
not
Dragon.
a 4th floor button.
Really?
It goes 3,
5.
5. And when you go up and down in the elevators,
Yeah.
there's a Chinese woman, like AI, over the intercom that speaks to you in Chinese and lets you know what floor you're on.
Do not press forward here.
No, not even in an accent, like just Chinese.
Not no forward here, motherfucker.
No flow 4.
No flow forward. Try again.
So, anyway,
What?
we were in this neighborhood, and basically every day coming to work was like a new adventure. I'd pull up at like 3 a.m, right, coming off
Yeah.
the strip, all tired as fuck, and the projects right down the street are just on fire. Just on fire.
Just
like
casual.
LA riots, just on fire. Cars are burning in the fucking streets.
Yeah.
People OD'd laying on the fucking ground.
What the fuck?
Hookers fucking
Where's this at?
turning tricks right
That's-
behind the fucking Stratosphere parking garage.
That sounds
Yeah,
like a
every
good.
fucking
That
day.
sounds like a good
It
party.
was an
right there.
interesting. Morgan heard a lot about it. Every fucking day was an adventure.
Is it? Is
Getting
it true?
getting shot at.
Morgan got shot?
No,
No. Hey,
getting shot at
is-
on the job.
you got shot at.
The job site got shot at.
They
while
got
we were
shot.
there.
You guys got shot up
Shot at.
using drywall as shields and
Just
just.
fucking running
praying.
through corridors, holding sheets of sheetrock. Yeah, don't do that. You'll fucking die. No. Coming in and the little project right across the street from it is fucking burning to the ground.
What the
Crackheads, fucking vagrants running
That's
out
why
of
they
it.
paid you guys so much. You guys had to fucking risk your life every day, like it was
Dude.
Vietnam and shit.
Dude, I'm pretty sure I have PTSD
Just
from my experiences living in Vegas. I'm telling you, man.
Dude, listen, is it true?
I didn't even get to the story. I'm fucking rambling.
Okay,
Let me
go,
get to
go,
the story.
go.
So we go to this Circle K every day for lunch, right? They got
Mm-hmm.
the 89-cent Polar Pops, the big ass fucking cups, and you can refill it because we were cool with the people.
Yes.
So we would go there, me and a group of like 6 guys usually every day. We'd walk from the casino. It was like I don't know, maybe a 3-minute walk. Mm-hmm. And we'd go in there, get our sodas, and just stand outside of the store for the rest of our lunch. 30-minute break. Mm-hmm. Dude, you've never been people watching until you stood on that side of the strip for half an hour. I saw, shout out to Welvin the Great. These nuts guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that motherfucker roll up in like a 2002 Chrysler Town & Country beat-ass old fucking van, pull up at that gas station one day on my break.
Well, ain't cashing checks no more, boy.
I know.
Damn, dude.
Yep, he was broke the fuck
I guarantee
down.
you that fool fucking spent
Buying
all
gas
his money,
station
dude.
hot dogs and shit. I'm sure. Come on, man. Or how many people do you think he had that took advantage of him and took his money?
You know what he probably did? Is he probably didn't patent that these nuts, and someone else did, and just took his whole fucking kingdom, dude. All right,
fucked up.
now listen.
So, I wasn't done.
God damn it. Okay, go.
So,
I'm so excited about what I'm asking.
there's these other little projects right across the street from that gas station.
Yeah.
In between the gas station and the Stratosphere Casino. Mm-hmm. And, I mean, they just look fucking sketchy. Just, I mean, like boarded up windows, but a couple of boards are missing, like someone tore them down and crawled through it. Doors kicked in and shit. You know what I mean?
Like
people walking during our lunch, buying like 2 tall boys of Bud Ice and then walking all the way back over there, and then just some hood shit.
Yeah.
So my journeyman, my partner, my quote unquote master carpenter, my guy, shout out to Josh, Mr. Jackson.
Josh. You my boy.
He's my boy.
He's our boy.
He's our boy.
Josh, shout out to you.
Boy. Anyway,
wherever you are,
he,
my boy.
Got the bright idea because we saw all these fucking crackheads out there all the time to scrape some fucking drywall dust and a little because when you bought when the contractors would buy a box, and I'm talking like a 2-foot 2x2 square
2-foot box,
probably about half a foot tall box of screws.
Yeah.
They would put a little baggie, like a dope baggie, like probably like a gram baggie for weed, with screw tips in there for your screw guns.
Yeah.
Right? So he empties out the fucking screw tips, scrapes some drywall into that little baggie, and we take it down to the store with us. Right?
Yeah.
We're walking by, and always in this area, bro. You know those little electrical boxes?
Yeah.
That are like, I don't know, 5 foot tall, and they kind of go back into an indention in the fences.
Yeah, it's kind of like those cable boxes.
Exactly. That's exactly what they are. And there would always be people back there shooting up, dude. Every fucking day there were people back there shooting up, like straight just heroin, right to the fucking vein.
In the daytime.
In the blatant fucking daytime.
No fucks
There
given.
were cops that would drive by. They won't even stop in that area, dude. They don't want to.
They were just like, whatever.
They're just like, ah, fuck. Well, we got to show our faces around here every now and then. So
Las Vegas Metro, bro.
Las Vegas Metro.
They deal with some shit out there, dude.
There's some I'm not going to say anything. They might come beat my ass all the way over here. I don't know.
Probably.
So, my boy Josh, he fucking
shout out Josh.
Drops this baggie on the ground right by that little fucking heroin junkie den right there.
Yeah.
There was no one there this time, so he just dropped it on the ground. Mm-hmm. Within the time that we went to that store, got our drinks, got our food, whatever the fuck, chilled there. We usually give ourselves like 10 minutes to get back and then chill for a couple minutes.
Yeah.
So probably in the span of about 15, maybe 18 minutes to be exact, we come back because we have to walk past that same spot.
Yeah.
That fucking baggie is gone.
No.
Not kicked off the curb in the street. Not kicked off to the side.
Gone.
Fucking gone. Not picked up and like, oh, that's drywall and set down in another place. Fucking gone, dude.
Somebody was looking for fucking...
And somebody found it, or what they thought. What they thought was that.
They probably died.
They snorted straight fiberglass if they did it, dude. I'm telling you.
I'm pretty sure they like gummed it.
And that was exterior board, by the way. Exterior. When you put on the outsides. Yeah, that shit is like, you touch it without even cutting it open, and you're going to itch for like a week.
Fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
Now listen, can I get to my question?
Yeah, yes, you can. No.
Is it true that there's like a whole like underground city of homeless people?
Yes.
Really?
100% true. There's documentaries on it.
That's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Like there's a whole underground city. Through all the subways, there's like homeless people.
There's no subways in Vegas.
Or, you know, like the tunnels.
What they are is drainage systems.
So there's a whole bunch of Ninja Turtles down there.
A whole bunch of fucking Ninja Turtles, bro. It's like it's a city, a lawless fucking city. You know how many dead bodies there probably are down there?
That would be crazy.
Yeah. There were guides in this documentary that I had watched that they were homeless people.
I want to go
And
down
it's
there.
that these people who were running the documentary paid these homeless people to be like, hey, take us down through here and, you know, show us and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And they were like, all right, we'll take you down there, you know, give us $100 or whatever, you know. And they would only take them so far. And they were like, past this point, we're not even going to, if you guys want to go, fucking go for it. They're all, we're not going over here.
Why not?
It's a lawless fucking city underneath the city of Las Vegas.
That's
you don't think?
fucking
Have you
nuts.
also heard the myth? I say myth. I know it's not.
Conspiracy
I know
or
it's
myth?
not a myth. It's probably a conspiracy.
State your point, Holmes.
Probably it's a conspiracy.
Conspiracy?
I'll give it
Okay,
that.
I want to know.
That there's tunnels that connect all the casinos.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure because, you know, the fucking mobsters would fucking exchange money and shit down there. Most likely. Or that was a VIP. Like, Elvis was like, bitch, I don't want to go inside the MGM.
That too.
Like, I want to go down there fucking party.
Still to this day,
Mm-hmm.
there is a lot of mob money in that town.
You think so?
I
I think the corporate took it over.
who do you think is a part of that corporate?
What do you mean?
Who do you think is that corporate now?
Not the mobs. They weren't that smart.
Bro, MGM
What?
owns like fucking everything in Las Vegas.
Think so?
How many of those casinos do you actually think are independent casinos? MGM owns like 8 casinos on the strip.
Really?
I swear to fucking God.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Brandeezy dropping knowledge today, bitch.
I'm probably talking too much.
No, you dropping
Someone's
knowledge on
gonna-
me.
someone's gonna
Keep
hear
talking.
this. It's interesting.
The mom's gonna be like, we
I'm gonna have a
gotta
fucking hit on my ass.
we
dude.
gotta get that long-haired motherfucker.
They don't even care. They've
Hmm?
got so much money, they're untouchable. They don't care.
Think so?
Yeah, I'm just a tinfoil hat wearing fucking weirdo, dude.
I think you're part of the mob.
I might be.
You're out here trying to.
Who knows? I've been gone for a minute now.
I know. You just came back, huh? Goddamn, dude. I would love to go in the fucking underground city. Just
No.
disguised as a hobo.
Don't-
But like a
don't.
good-looking hobo, though.
Yeah, so you just, hey, motherfucker, I like those clothes.
Yeah.
There ain't no cops down here.
And they'll be like, damn, this fool's a good-looking hobo. Like,
And you
I'm
just
gonna
carry a fucking strap on you and just lay every fucking homeless person down in
I
there.
bet I wouldn't even get caught.
Like, you wouldn't. I'm telling you right
I
now.
bet I wouldn't
You
get caught.
fucking would not. Dude,
Oh my God.
they basically what happened is that a lot of the homeless, they called it Tent City.
Tent City.
It used to be basically right along the railroad, along the I-15 running
Yeah.
through Vegas, which runs parallel with the Strip. And it got so bad that the cops had to make like a big fucking sting operation and just tell these people, this isn't a fucking refugee camp. Go away. And that's basically it. Like, get out of here or we're arresting all of you. And it was like, you can't arrest all of us. And it was
Arresting
like,
who?
it was
The
like,
people
all right.
under the city?
Yeah, all the fucking homeless people.
Dude, there's way too much people for them to fucking arrest.
The city of Las Vegas has like a 2.3 million population, dude. You don't
That's
think
so
there's plenty
nuts,
of jails there? I mean, basically, they weren't going to arrest them all, but it was just like, bring out the riot gear. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So they basically forced them all.
Force them all just what? To go underground?
Figure it the fuck out. Tent City's not there no more, but I'll tell you, it's underground.
That's fucking nuts.
And
dude.
this is like, dude, like a Somalian fucking tarp town. I know you know what I'm talking about.
Like Skid Row.
Like third world fucking tent cities. It's called Tent City. Like just a bunch of tarps strung up, like it looks like Indian,
That's
like
nuts,
third world
dude.
country. Yeah, dude, it's fucking weird.
I would love to
But
go
shit
underground.
like that is allowed to go on in this country.
Think so? Why? Tell me.
You tell me why. Why do you think? Why do you think that is? It's
What?
fucking brutal, huh? People just go uncared about. There's so much money in this country, and there's so many people who wind up homeless due to debt, due to a fake ideal debt. You're gonna tell me that my joy and my happiness is based off of
Credit?
some imaginary fucking number? Who gave these credit bureaus credit anyway?
If you ain't got credit, you don't get it. What?
I mean, but really,
What?
right?
What, credit?
Yeah.
Oh man, credit's fucking.
I mean, it's understandable that there has to be like so many people were getting burnt from like
Listen.
when car dealerships were independent and all of that. Like, I get it.
There
There's a
has-
place for it.
there has to be something. There has to be something to segregate people.
Mr. Rockefeller says so.
Know what I'm saying? You gotta fucking.
Yeah.
You gotta act your wage, man.
You got to act your wage.
Act your wage.
That's fucked up, man. What kind of
Act
what
your
did,
wage.
what did they do to you up there?
You gotta act
What
your
did they?
wage,
You got to
man.
act your wage, boy.
Yeah.
You better take a step back into that lower class, boy.
You gotta act your wage, man. I'm telling you, like if I'm out here, like I met Andre Nicotina one time, right?
Okay,
And I was talking.
that's
to him.
interesting.
Did I tell you about the
actually.
story?
No.
No.
Did you
So
meet Mickey Avalon too?
no, I met all right, so I was at Uncle. I was about to say Uncle Nicotina. What up, Unc? I was at Andre Nicotina's concert, right? And then he pulls off backstage. He's actually really fucking tall, dude. He's taller than me. Like I'm 6'4". He's at least like a big 6'7", dude.
No shit.
Do rag, baby blue hat, straight up,
Okay.
like pimping, you know. So
Alright.
I'm right there. He walks off stage, and I was like drunk as fuck. I was like, "Hey, Andre." He was like, "What up?" that's how.
What up?
What up? And then I was like, "You're Andre, ready? Hey, Andre,
What up?
what you smoking on?"
What? I don't know the answer. To that.
That's where the conversation ended.
Really?
Yeah. See, this fool was kind of stuck up, right?
Really?
So I was like, you know what, man? Fuck
Like
this
what?
shit.
Like he kind of just looked at you like, I can't believe you just asked me that.
Kind of, yeah. But I mean, come on, it's Andre Nicotina, fucking honeycomb and all that shit that he talks
That's fucking weird.
Yeah. So then I go back up to him, and I was like, man, fuck it. I'm gonna either talk to this fool or I'm gonna fight him.
All right. you might have had a little too much to drink at this point.
Yeah, I
huh?
really was, dude, because I was mad, dude. I hate when.
Well, yeah. So why are
alright.
you sitting here saying you got to act your wage?
Okay, so listen. So then I go over there, right, and I talk to him again. I'm like, hey, man, Andre, what up?
What up?
What you smoking on?
Did he reach over and slap you at this point?
No. So he tells me, it's like, yeah, I'm smoking on weed. So I was like, all right, then I'm gonna go buy you some blunt wraps, right?
Okay.
So this fool wanted me to buy 45 blunt wraps.
45.
Yes, 45 blunt wraps. Preferably White Owl grapes or whatever the fuck he told me.
Okay. Wow, that's some OG shit right there.
That's some fucking
white
that's some good ass shit.
white owl.
Yeah.
Wine flavor is pretty.
Yeah,
fucking
and
good. White grape
after
too.
that he was pretty cool because he got a little high and we were talking. The cool thing is that like
You bought him 45 blunt wraps.
fuck no, I brought him 2. I brought him 2, dude. I brought him two because I wanted like an autograph or just to get in cool, whatever. At that
Right,
time, like
right.
I was making music and I was like, man, you know what? What if I buy this fool 2 blunt wraps? And then he's like, you know what? I'll sign you. Like that's the type of shit that was going through my head.
All right.
That's
For entrepreneurial right there.
looking for a fucking miracle, bro. Anyway, so I'm right there, and so I give him the 2 blunt wraps, right? And then he turned out to be actually a cool guy. Like he actually kicked everybody out.
Of what? The
B-Writers?
Oh, no shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
allegedly. He's just right there, and then they say, "Hey, everybody, get out!" Right? And he points to me. He's like, "Hey, stay." I was like,
No
"All right."
shit.
So it was me and Juan. You met Juan.
Okay, yeah,
Juan will
yeah,
confirm
Juan.
this shit, dude.
No shit.
So we're right there, fucking smoking and drinking with Andre Nicotina.
All right.
Fucking yeah. But it got to the point where this fool was like ordering bottles and all this shit. Like, got to act your wage, bro. You can't keep up with someone like that, you know. Segregation. So at that point, I just said my goodbyes, and
No shit.
I got his manager's phone number too.
Really?
Yeah, it's probably a fucking fake number because he never texted back.
Yeah, it was like I didn't look at it until I got back to the house, but I realized when it was 555
yeah,
555.
yeah, definitely, dude. And fucking Andre, bro, he's tall as fuck. He was kind of a dick at first, but then I got to know him, and I was like, dude, this guy's actually pretty cool, you know?
Well, I mean, you got to think, man. How many fans do you got to deal with? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to say on a daily basis, but maybe even a daily basis.
Yeah.
And how many of them are fucking drunk, belligerent, not even going to remember saying anything to you when they did? You know, that shit probably gets old trying to interact with your fans just to realize, oh, this guy's just a drunk asshole.
Yeah,
You
pretty
know?
much.
You can't talk to you can't please everyone. That is a lesson right there. You can't please everyone.
You ever met a like famous person?
Have I ever met a famous person?
Yeah. Have you ever
Aside
talked to
from
him?
old Welvin the Great?
Yeah.
Have I ever met a fucking famous
Have you ever
person?
talked to somebody that's famous?
Have I ever met a famous person? Met as in how?
Yeah, talk to them or
Like talk to them as the extent that you did?
kinda or social media. Like I talked to a couple famous people like on Instagram.
You were telling me this.
Yeah, like I spoke to Drama a couple times.
Yeah, you said that. But you also have a conspiracy about that.
About what?
Oh, I'm pretty sure I've never spoken to a single famous person in my
I
life.
don't think so.
No, I don't
Yeah,
think
so I talked to Drama a couple times too, but
You have a conspiracy about that, though.
yeah. So my conspiracy is that I almost got like 3,000 followers on Instagram, right?
Right.
You just fucking random people, whatever, that I guess fucking follow me anyway. So I'm right there, and then I was talking to Drama, but I think what happens is that the more followers you have, it sections out the people that like don't have followers, and then they see your comment.
Segregation.
Yeah. So I've
After your
talked to
wage.
Michael. I've talked like you could go on like Michael Blackson, whatever his name
You
is.
actually showed me that. Because
Yeah.
you do the roast me or I roast you.
Oh,
you
I
roast me
roasted
kind of
that
thing. Yeah,
motherfucker,
that was
bro.
pretty good, actually.
Like if you guys want to look it up, go to Michael Blackson.
Michael Black's
on,
son, SON.
on Instagram. The I can't get jiggy with this shit. Give
Can't
me
get
a what's
jiggy
his
with
name?
this shit.
Give me your goddamn manager, you pink motherfucker. Next Friday, that guy.
Yep.
I talked to him a couple times. I roasted his ass. It's on his website, whatever. And then I talked to Drama too.
Which he actually roasted Mr. Matthew J himself back over here.
Yeah,
Posted it
yeah,
on his
he
page
definitely-
and everything. It was pretty
He
funny.
called me. I don't know what he called me. You guys go to check it out. I talked to Drama. I spoke to John Hicks a couple times. Whatever, got to know him. Just like different people. But it makes you realize, like, man, these fools are like actually normal. Like they were in our state right now. Like you and me, we're right here chilling, making something out of this from like nothing. Like literally nothing.
Stay humble.
And then now we got like
Stay
people
humble.
listening and followers, whatever. And
Hopefully so.
like they started like that, and then it makes you wonder, like, man, these
Right.
fools actually started from nothing,
Right. It's interesting. It really is. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's just how you deal with it. I'm sure a lot of people that come across in the media, that's a whole different other fucking topic, but a lot of people that come across in the media as assholes, like, oh, this famous person's a dick, he doesn't talk to the people, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Like I had said, man, how many times once you start getting famous
I spoke to Drake once.
that you're going to have...
I spoke to Drake once, dude.
Mr.
So I made
Mr.
a Twitter.
Paralyzed from the waist down, Degrassi himself,
So
Drake.
yeah,
Really?
This was 2000. This was right when he was getting big. J. Cole had just came out. It was like 2000. What was it? It was like 2009 or 2010, right? I made a Twitter. Right, I was a big fan of Drake. I fucking studied that fool to the max. The fool's
Right.
dope, back
Right.
then. Now he's cool too. Shout out to Drake.
Shout out to Drake.
Drizzy. So I'm right there, right? It was like,
Just came back to work still smelling like a vacation. That's you. Smell like them fucking Mormons, boy.
I like that.
I don't. That wasn't a flow.
All right,
I
I was
apologize.
phew, you lucky. I was about to get off right now. So it was like 2009, 2010, right? October's very own was his Twitter page, whatever, and I added him, right? And he added me back.
Really?
Yeah, on
When
Twitter.
was this? How many followers?
Ah, fuck. I had none.
Really?
I had like 2. Me and like
Really?
my best friend and like and
Right as you guys made a Twitter, like, we're gonna make
Yeah,
Twitters.
yeah. Yeah, I fucking told the story, and I fucking added him on Twitter, right? And then he added me back. And this was whenever he had October's very own .blogspot, where it was like his own personal website. Now it's like octobersveryown.com or some shit like that.
Right.
Anyways,
Well, merch sales and all that.
yeah, that's what back then he was part of like ATF, All Things Fresh, that type of
OVO, boy.
shit. Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
OVO.
Out front of Four Seasons looking like a goddamn football team. Fucking Drake.
I don't even tint it. They should know who's in it. You didn't see that one coming.
I did not.
I told you. So, anyways, I talked to him. I was like, "Hey, man, like, I love her shit." You know what he tells me? He's like, "Yeah, I dig that, man." That's it. That's the only time I talked to him. And then he unfriended me.
What?
Yeah.
After that.
Yes, because I think what happened is that he thought that he added someone else. Because I had like 2 followers.
Right.
At that time, it was like MATTHEWJAY 0603 or some shit like that.
Okay.
You know, and then I added him. He added me back, and then I was like, oh man,
Should have just kept your damn mouth shut.
yeah, that's what I said, dude. I was like, I should have just fucking just stopped, you know. But I've always been like that though. Like for some reason, I would like write comments.
No, same here.
Yeah, like
I mean, and that just goes to show. You said this was right as he was getting big. Give me an example of a song that was topping the charts at this point. If even.
So Far Gone had just came out. So like Uptown.
Okay.
Yeah, like Uptown. Yeah, pretty much that.
So
area.
that was pretty early days shit.
It was like 2009, 2010.
I'm not a big Drake follower. I can say that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Drake if you're listening. Drizzy Drake.
Drizzy.
I don't.
Drizzy.
Passion fruit's pretty lit.
You like that?
Morgan hates it.
Yeah.
I bump it every time it comes on.
You
in the
like
car.
that, bro? Drake, dude. Drake is fucking. He's staying at the top, dude.
He's staying at the top.
He can make music right now, and people will still buy "So Far Gone." Take care. Thank me later. 20 years from now, Michael Jackson.
Take Care was a pretty good album.
You like that one?
That was pretty good.
Cause they loving the crew. They loving the crew.
Was that
Loving the crew.
Marvin's Room?
No, that's the crew.
Oh. No,
With The Weeknd.
Marvin's
Room was
on
tight too.
Take Care,
dude.
right?
Yeah. It's still going.
It is.
Still
Like
going.
I said, are we gonna stop and fucking say that every 5 minutes? Hey,
What
it's
do you wanna do?
recording. Hey, it's recording.
Tristan. I wish I was so good at like impressions. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's
like
your boy.
who's that supposed to be?
Oh,
It's your boy.
Jay-Z. It's
How
your
was it?
boy.
It's your boy.
That's
No?
not Jay-Z.
Yeah. It's more like lazy.
I appreciate you. You loyal.
Oh, Rick
You
Ross?
smart.
No,
Rick
DJ Khaled.
Ricky Rose.
Oh,
Ricky,
I gotta get
Ricky
Rick Ross.
Rose.
One. Rick Ross. Go and get the sauce.
All right.
You like that one?
That's pretty funny.
I'm telling you,
I'm
man.
not an impressionist.
Like I was saying though, like I've always been like that. Where like I don't know what it is. Maybe it's my wording and stuff because I like to keep it like professional. Like you have all these people writing comments, like famous people, like, "Oh hey, I love your shit," you know, fucking come to my birthday party.
Yeah.
But
Come play
me-
my birthday party.
Yeah, or like,
Yeah.
"Man, you're the fucking best!"
Yeah.
Exclamation point, emoji,
It's
emoji,
like,
emoji.
cool, how do I respond to that?
Comment.
Thanks.
Yeah. So what I would write is like, you know, like an artist would have like a top chart shit,
Yeah.
and then be like, "Hey man, that song was cool." And they'd be like, "What?
Right.
What? What does that mean?
Right.
Like, what's going on here?"
Hey man, that song you did, I just heard it on the radio. That
Yeah,
shit was
dude.
pretty
For
fucking
some
good.
reason, people like to respond to me. I guess. And I'm not even nobody. Like I'm really like nobody. You know.
I don't know. You got away with people, man. It's fucking weird.
Think so?
Yeah, I don't
You
like it.
You see me in
It makes
action.
it makes me uncomfortable.
Why?
It's impressive.
Because I can find out people's socials.
You find out my social.
I can find out people's socials, bro.
That's.
I get them
I
when
don't
they're
know if
drunk.
that's something to be
I
proud of.
get them when they're drunk. I say, "Hey, man, you know what, man?
I got this.
Just
new
give me your
thing you
social,
can
bro.
do. Just give me your social, man. I'm curious. I want to see if it kind of looks like mine. You know, let's compare cards. Let's.
Have you ever seen me in action, like talking to somebody and then like
No.
become really good friends with them?
No, I haven't. I mean, aside from me, I don't know. Is this the long con? Is this what this is? You got some kind of plan up your sleeve here? Huh?
Ooh, you don't even know. You don't
Win
even
me over
know.
with this podcast and something I don't even know about. I can't even say.
I don't know, man. I have no idea.
I don't know.
Gaming coming soon.
Gaming? You want to talk about that?
Yeah, I'm
wanna-
down. Yeah, let's
Yeah?
bring it. Yeah,
Shout out to Chris,
Chris.
Mr. Craig Boom.
What should his name? Chris Boom.
Craig Boom.
Craig Boom.
I'm not going to disclose his name, his personal name. I mean, it's whatever.
What we said.
That's his. Well, that's his. Mr. Craig Boom
Mr. Craig Boom.
is his PSN.
Crizzy Boom.
Chrissy Boom.
I like that. See, I just got it.
right.
Crizzy Boom.
We'll have to have you out on the next podcast, my boy.
Crizzy
get-
Boom.
Chrissy Boom.
Chrissy Boom. Crazy Boom?
Crazy Boom. Like,
I heard he's like a good ass gamer. Confirm?
he's pretty good.
I don't know, man. A lot of people have been talking about
A
him.
lot of people have been talking about my friend Chris over here.
Yeah, they're like, hey,
you
man,
hear that?
I got
You
killed
hear
by
that, my
Chris.
I got sniped by Chris. Actually, he's.
I walked into Winco.
Actually, I walked into Winco and he
I
no
walked
scope 360'd my ass. We've been playing Battlefield 4 actually recently.
Oh, that's my favorite one.
You'll have to get it.
I love the modernization of. Is that a word?
Modernization.
The modernization of the weapons.
I agree.
Fuck.
It's a fun fucking game. He is actually a really good player. He's just a pretty good gamer in general. I play Overwatch with him.
He's a good looking guy too.
He's good.
Handsome.
He's a good looking dude.
Handsome guy.
Little
yeah.
bald headed ass.
Looking like an anchovy.
Nah,
Me.
nah, I got love for my boy.
Yeah, it's a boy.
He's
Crazy Boom.
He's cute.
We
We
need to actually like get some sound effects on this
soundboard.
shit. Yeah.
We could just hit it up.
With my toe.
Fucking whammy pedals or whatever they're. Distortion pedals.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he wants to be a guest. We got to get him in the next couple episodes. We got to get more mics, man. We got to get more mics.
Don't tell people our secrets.
Our secrets. Well, I mean, we got like 4 right now.
I got the connect. I got the connect.
We
for
won't
the mics.
disclose the supplier here, but
You'll see him soon.
I've heard the sound quality is pretty good.
Very good.
You can hear chipmunks outside running around.
Raccoons and shit.
So,
You want to tell them about it? Tell them about it.
tell me
Go.
about gaming channel.
You tell them. Go.
I mean, it's only the second episode of the podcast, but
Maybe we'll keep it. We'll keep it hidden.
yeah,
We'll tell you who's gonna do it.
Mr. Chris, Mr. Chrissy Boom, Crizzy Boom,
Crizzy Boom.
Mr. Crizzy Brooms,
Crizzy Broom.
Crizzy Boom,
Crazy Broom.
Crizzy Brom, Crizzy Bam,
And then
and then another co-host is yet to be out. She's got to come up with a stage name.
yeah, definitely.
So keep on the lookout for that. Keep
keep on the lookout for the stage name.
Keep on the lookout on the Instagram page if you haven't followed it at the Millennial Pool. We update basically as often as we would on our YouTube channel if you were subscribed and rang that motherfucking notification.
Watermelon.
Watermelon, boy.
Oh my god, I was
You gotta stay posted on the IG for them spicy memes, boy. Spicy ass memes.
Spicy memes. Southern rub on the memes.
Southern rub.
Yes.
Cajun rub on the memes.
Cajun rub on the
That
memes.
Louisiana love, Cajun rum, right? Or Cajun rum. Cajun rum, that works.
Habanero.
Habanero.
Robert De Niro rub on
Robert
that motherfucker.
Hagen De Niro.
I think so.
Sounds good to me. Man, you were awfully paranoid about that. I think
I got PTSD. Straight up. This last
That's
time.
fucked up, man. That's fucked up. That's
Yeah.
not a joke.
It is not. I've seen.
We get one PTSD joke per podcast, and I used that already. Now
Yeah.
you're just being a dick.
I think so. I've seen PTSD in action. That's just nuts.
I'd like to have Casey on this podcast. No,
Speaking of
the first time I
PTSD.
ever met Mr. Casey,
Speaking
I was
of
told
PTSD.
Mr. Marine veteran, right?
Devil Dog himself.
Devil dog.
Straight out the depths of the sea.
Straight out the sandbox, boy.
Casey.
I was told, yeah, Casey's got PTSD.
We want him to call him Casey. We'll call him Agent X.
Agent X?
Agent S.
Agent S.
His last name starts with S. Because he's like...
I feel like we disclose too much information on this podcast about people. You know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry, bro. I'm going to edit that shit clean. Shout out to episode 1. Audio cut from 48 to 45, I believe it is.
What is...
I'm going to edit that shit clean, bro.
Hey, bro, I'm going to edit that shit clean. Don't worry about it.
Technical difficulties. I'm not going to fuck
my
with you.
God, dude.
We were pretty excited. We just wanted to get it out there.
No, I was...
From what I've been
super
hearing, people have
excited.
been enjoying the first episode. So
Yeah,
fuck
go-
the haters.
Go ahead and check out YouTube, the Millennial Pool, with the red picture. You'll see it. Feature content coming soon, like this one. My boy BRANDEEZY chugging the 40 like fucking South Central. Dude.
What you got on my 40 cuts?
I've been. I've
You
been.
have been. You were further down than
I've
me.
been, dude. Every time I get on the mic, every time I get on the mic, I get nervous.
It's a natural
I
instinct.
get nervous. You know, I've been to the job interviews like buzzing, just 'cause
Have
I get
you?
nervous. Yeah.
I have never done that.
Yeah, dude. I get nervous.
Really?
Yeah, I'm nervous right now talking to you.
Are,
Like I never even met you. I'm just
Right.
fucking nervous. You walked in with
are
the
you interviewing me right now?
you walked in with a
am I
large
gonna get the
Coke
job?
and
Large raspberry Sprite.
yeah, that shit made me nervous.
Large raspberry Sprite.
I was like,
Shout out
damn,
to
this
Jack in the
motherfucker
Box.
this motherfucker got a big ass drink.
Why did
cuz.
that make you nervous?
That's the way my mind works. Fool. It's fucking
That's
nuts.
fucking weird, bro.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
It's
I've-
interesting. You're an interesting fellow.
The most I've ever made was with the ADT, and I walked inside there buzzing because I was nervous.
The most you've ever made, as in wage?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
And you went to that interview under the influence.
Buzzing, yes. Yeah. I was nervous, dude.
That's interesting, man.
Yeah.
I've never been to. I'm a pretty straight edge guy. You
Well,
know that?
Well, I have like really good communication skills. So.
I don't want to say straight edge. Don't get me wrong. Just pretty straight.
You look like a straight edge with your
I look like a straight edge.
with your Dockers and boat shoes and your.
Wearing motherfucking Supras right now, bro.
I'm painting the picture because we have no video.
Yeah.
You look like a straight edge with your polo and your South Pole jeans
And my
and your Airwalks.
my Hugh Hefner and my Airwalks.
Hey,
don't bring
no,
up-
Airwalks
don't
are
bring
coming
up
back.
That time of my
I
life.
was on
Actually-
Snapchat. I was on Snapchat and they were talking about like some basketball player has their own shoot through Airwalks or something like
No
that.
shit.
Coming back, yeah.
Airwalks have always been
vengeance.
pretty tight, man. They're
Back with the vengeance.
like off-brand Vans.
You like them?
I mean, I like my Supras a lot more and my Nikes and my actual Vans.
You ain't fly until you got Shaqs on, my boy.
You got Shags.
I had a pair of Shaqs, yeah.
The fat Air Jordan
Yeah.
symbol,
Yeah.
not as close to the rim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shaqs. I had Shaqs in 6th grade. I wanted Air Force One so bad, but we were too poor to buy them, so they got me Shaqs for Christmas, and I said, "Fuck it." I made them look like they were.
I mean,
Air
at
Force
least
2s.
it was some kind of a name, though. At least it wasn't like and one from fucking Walmart or something. You know what I mean?
At least it wasn't like Larry Bird's
Larry
or
Bird.
some weird shit like that.
Straight out of the 80s.
Yeah, cause you see them new Larry Birds. Those just are fly.
Whatever. Man. Like you said, act your wage.
Act your wage, man, for sure. Charlemagne the God said it first, but it's not who did it. It's not about who did it first. It's about who did it right.
Charlemagne. You know,
I heard his book's like #1 top seller.
really?
Till Kevin Hart fucking knocked it out.
I feel like I don't know, man. I don't want to sit here and comment on the guy. I haven't watched a lot of his content.
Who?
Really, anything like that? Charlemagne. Charlemagne the God.
You know, Ebro and him are beefing. Do you know who
No.
Ebro is?
No.
So there's 106, which is fucking Charlemagne, DJ MB, and Angela Yee, whatever. Ebro is hot 97. There's some beef going on there.
Really?
Some big beef going on.
Tell me about this.
I don't even know what it's about.
You don't
I
know?
just know that there's beef.
I
yeah.
feel like there's a lot of that. It's a lot of just play. Like, oh yeah, we're beefing. Listen to our radio. Boost our fucking views. Boost our viewer count. Blah blah blah. And then it kind of just disappears.
It's crazy how society works.
You won't ever get that here on the Millennial Pool. By the way, we'll
Like,
never have beef
it's-
with another podcast. Or not gonna happen.
Speak for yourself, cuz.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
a-
I
I'm a
forgot. We're in
fucking-
that millennial generation.
I'm a
that child
mom.
is that-
You know what I'm
Speaking
saying?
of-
Who
speaking
got
of-
beef, cuz?
Let's get on the topic of actually why our channel name is the name that it is.
The Millennial Pool.
Yeah. I feel like we should disclose that.
I was on Snapchat. I was on Snapchat today, and the first thing was like, "Guess what millennials are doing?" And I clicked on it. You know, they have the little fucking sections,
Yeah, the
whatever.
stories or whatever.
The
Yeah.
whatever it was.
Not the story, but it's like the fucking little news article bullshit.
Yeah, yeah. So it was like, why are millennials the #1 house buyers right now? And I was like, you know what? That's pretty interesting. Let's click next. So I click next. You know why?
Why? So you click next.
Yes.
Like to continue reading.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's because we, I guess, supposedly want we can't have dogs in an apartment, so we buy a house. We could make our own fucking rules for our dogs.
How fucked up is that?
That's pretty fucked up. Like, I don't even got a fucking dog.
Yeah, I know.
Straight up. Yeah.
Like, I don't even know how we're going to be able to find an apartment because looking at everything, it's always no pets.
You gotta get by owner
I'm just going to buy my own fucking house.
and say fuck it.
Start working on this economy that the previous generations fucking ruined.
Crack babies.
Crack me. Did you see that meme as well?
Yo, where are you going? Close the door.
What's our time at? I wasn't telling you to wrap
I don't know.
it
It's
up.
just like military time. Oh, it's beats. We're at 1,679 beats right now.
What the fuck does that mean? I should have started a timer.
What time is it?
It's fucking currently 1:58 Pacific time.
Oh, we've been on for an hour. We'll close up right now, but we gotta talk
Oh no,
about
I don't
that.
care. They can listen. You guys can listen however the fuck long you want to. Yeah, I'm feeling it.
Yeah, me too. So check it out.
I wanted to disclose on that. I basically, for all y'all wondering, the Millennial pool. It's we're here trying to bridge the gap between previous generations, newer generations, young and old alike.
Old alike.
Trying to show that millennials aren't just all one generation. There were those of us who were born at the first half of what was considered the millennial generation who also grew up with a technology change. That was us. We had to adapt to this shit.
We had to adapt.
It's possible. Those
it's fucking
previous
nuts.
generations who
Yeah.
are listening, who can't figure out how to use a fucking computer,
My boy, look.
it's possible.
Let me tell you a story about when I was in Utah.
All
Right. So they booked me a train, right, to come back.
Because they forgot to book you a flight.
Yes,
How fucking nice.
dude. The train. I would take a train right now back.
Really?
It was fucking.
How long was it?
It was 24 hours.
24.
Worth.
You were on a train for 24 hours.
Worth every hour from Utah
That's
to
fucking
California.
absolutely miserable.
No. Have you ever been on a train?
No. Yes, one time. One time. I've been on like a 30-minute Amtrak ride.
Not those. Those. Okay. So what I learned. So check it out. Those are commuter trains. The lights stay on. They have uncomfortable seats, and there's fucking kids running around. Fucking kids screaming and shit. Those are commuter trains. Those are the trains that people take from, like, if I live in Stockton and I work in Bakersfield, I'm gonna take that shit.
Ooh, Stockton was fucking wild.
That's where I came from. Yeah.
You're from Stockton?
No, that's where I came from today.
Oh.
Shout out Nate Diaz. So let me tell you what happened, right? So they forgot to book me a flight, so they booked me a train worth every fucking hour, 24-hour train, whatever, right? So we're right there. The guy's scared to fly. He's like, bro, keep in mind, this fool's like fucking 5'2", like shorter.
Almost a legal midget.
Is straight up like short as fuck, right?
Right.
And then he's like, yeah, bro, I don't want to fly and shit. Fuck that shit. I'm good.
Who is this?
I can't tell you. But I see he was on my team out there in corporate.
All right.
All right, so he was out there, and then he was
You
like,
spent some time with this guy.
a whole week, yeah.
Okay.
Antsy as fuck.
Antsy.
First day we went out to dinner with our board of directors.
Just let
whatever.
it be known, I've never flown one time in my whole life.
You don't want to.
I will not. I refuse to. Anyway.
So the first flight was horrible, whatever, and he was telling me, he was like, yo, I'm fucking scared to fly, fuck this shit. He saw that I had a train ticket, right? And he's like, you know what? Fucking book the train. Right? So this fool was like 38, 39.
You're actually more likely to die in a train accident than you are in a plane accident, but I don't care.
Looked like 21.
He was 39?
Fresh guy, yeah. I mean, I'm guessing 39.
Okay.
But he, a little fresh guy, whatever.
All right.
Looked young. And so we go on this third-party website, right? And He does not know how to use a computer.
Right.
Not email, nothing. Right? So he's fucking right there. And he's like, hey, man, book this shit for me. And I was
Right.
like, okay. So they booked my shit through that third-party website, right? And it was
Right.
a cool-ass train ride, dude. I hopped on like a 9:20 in the middle of nowhere, this Harry Potter train station. You saw my
Fucking stop
Snapchat? Did you
9.
see my Snapchat?
No,
Did you see it?
I don't fucking use Snapchat, bro.
Oh, my God.
I stopped using mine after that fucking whole tracking where you're at shit popped up.
So I was
Conspiracy theorists.
I was in
Converge.
Provo, Utah, and it was like a little Harry Potter stop. Like there was like crackheads walking around, and you think of a train station, it's like a train station. You go inside, bathrooms and shit. Like no,
Yeah.
this is like if there was
Like a Wild West old train station.
yes, just like
Like
that.
just a platform you get on. And
Like
then
my
you take
backyard
off.
patio with the little thing above me, like that, dude. Yeah. So we go, whatever,
Oh,
and
shit.
I fall asleep, and it's a beautiful train ride. I wake up in Reno, and we take the back roads of California, past Lake Tahoe. It was beautiful, dude. Worth
shit.
every penny. I would fly.
How much
Nope.
did that run you?
150.
Really?
Yeah.
Versus
And I slept like
probably $350, $400 plane ticket?
I probably slept like 14 hours,
Okay.
9 to like 10, whatever.
Okay.
My math.
Off and on sleep or one big sleep?
My math's pretty bad. What'd you say?
Your what?
My math is pretty
Your
bad.
math is pretty bad.
Yeah. So I
From
anyways.
like 9 to 10, so that's like 29 hours.
Yeah, so I'm right there. Right, so he's like, hey, fool. I was like, what? He's like, hey. This is my impression of him. He's like, hey, book me a flight too, fool. I'm not fucking flying no more, home. So I was like, oh, shit. All right, I'll book you a flight. So I had booked the same one, right?
Flight?
Yeah, and he's...
Booking them a flight.
Yes. No, a train ride.
Okay.
They booked my train. Well, I booked it, and they repaid me whatever.
Right.
And I went to the same thing, everything. Same station, whatever, right? I booked. He has the worst anxiety, right? He's scared of buses, scared of
And
planes.
this is the previous generation.
Yes.
Huh.
You know what? I booked him on accident.
What?
I booked him a bus.
A straight Greyhound bus?
I booked him a Greyhound bus
No.
from Utah all the way to Los Angeles.
No way.
He calls me while I'm on the train, enjoying my fucking tea,
Sipping on your glass of wine and fucking eating cheese in a train car.
enjoying my fucking my Angus burger with my ginger ale. Yeah,
Portobello mushroom topped fucking
yeah,
blue
it was
cheeseburger.
really good. Yeah, I had a good time. And then,
Poor
he
fucking Greyhound bus.
calls me. He's like, "Hey, Holmes." I'm like, "What's up, man?" I was like, "How's that train?" And this was on accident. It was completely on accident. And then he's like, "Hey, that shit was a bus. That shit was a bus. I'm not getting on a bus." At this point, I'm like, "Bro, we talked a couple times to help you out with that ticket. Like, I'm never gonna see you again. Like, my bad, you know." But he's like, what to say? He's like, "I can't get on this bus, Holmes. You gotta help me. Like, what the fuck? I thought you knew what you were doing."
I'm sorry, millennials suck. Click.
Yeah, I was like, "Hey," it is what it is, man.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
What, is he afraid of buses?
He just has anxiety. His fool's like this tall, and he's like,
Is he like a
fucking
fucking
weird,
human
yeah.
chihuahua?
Pretty
He's all
much, dude.
fucking shaking all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, it was pretty funny,
Did you even
dude.
like that guy?
Nah, he was pretty cool. He was kind of a dick, though. Honestly, so
he was just kind of-
enjoy your bus ride, motherfucker.
How was that bus ride all the way to Los Angeles? Motherfucker?
What train, motherfucker?
Oh, you mean the train I booked for myself? No way. No wonder that ticket was so cheap, huh?
Yeah, his ticket was like $100. Mine was like $160. He's like, "Yeah, that's a good deal." I was like,
hell yeah.
"Yeah, it is. Motherfucker, buy that shit."
Jump
Oh
on it,
my
bro.
god, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Millennial
fucked
pull.
up, man.
Huh?
That's
What'd you
fucked
say?
up.
I know it is.
That's cold-hearted.
Millennial pool coming back again.
Coming back.
We never left.
We never leave.
Coming back like we never left.
You can. So I guess it's about time to wrap it up then, huh?
I think so.
Well, we'll be back next week. Keep an eye out on our Instagram.
Special guest and
Special guest. Are we getting a special guest this time?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow. Maybe I don't know. I gotta follow up. Go pick up.
If not, we can have another guest. We need a fucking mic.
we're gonna get them
We might
exposing us.
Exposed.
You exposed us.
It's episode 2, man.
Yeah.
It's episode 2.
Yeah.
You might have to deal with just us for another week.
We have special guests lined up.
Definitely.
We have a couple
them lined up.
surprises from 2 different people that are awesome at what they do.
Very.
You guys will see that.
Greatly looking forward to this expansion on our venture here. I'm sure you guys will enjoy it as well.
Yeah, definitely. You guys will. That just start throwing
That was
up.
fucking cute. Just start puking. Fuck. In the first episode of Piss, why not? What's another bodily fluid? I'll take a shit on the table right here. shout out to Anthony.
Oh,
love you, dude.
God. That shit was nuts.
That shit was lit.
Listen.
Anyway, go ahead and wrap this one up since I started this one off there, my boy. This is Brandeezy, your boy B-Dog.
Oh, B-Dog.
Your boy Brandito.
Brandino.
Brandoni.
Brandoni. Signing off? Not yet. Keep going.
Not yet. So just keep it flowing.
B.
Your boy Brand Diesel.
B Rabbit.
Your boy B Rabbit. I got mom spaghetti.
Skateboard B.
Oh shit! Plan B.
Plan B.
Plan B.
Which one? The skateboard company or the pill?
That's not to be disclosed. I'll leave that up to the viewers at home.
Sneaky. Listen, man, the Millennial Pool. Go follow us on Instagram.
At the Millennial Pool.
At Millennial Pool for the
Subscribe to us on
dope ass
YouTube.
memes and follow. Go ahead and follow the people that follow us. They're pretty cool. Also,
Check it out. We
subscribe on YouTube. Get your
ring
subscription.
that motherfucking notification bell so you can see if you decide to not have an Instagram and be a fucking lame. So you can still be notified of our new episodes.
Listen, the only way we're getting out of this podcast is if you chug the rest of your beer.
So
I think the viewers want to see it.
I'm pretty fucking lit right now, bro.
Ready? I'm gonna commentate it. And here comes Brandon with the chugging beer, and he's over there. Damn, son! Ooh, he's chugging 36 ounces of beer. It's never been done. He's like making out with that bottle right now. The tongue is all in the. Damn, son. All right,
I don't do.
I gotta go. That was too intense. All right, listen. Millennial Pool coming at you. Signing off.
Signing out.
Drizzy.
Hope you guys. hope you guys enjoyed it. Look forward to seeing you guys around if you do care to actually listen to our bullshit.
BRANDEEZY, MATTHEWJAY signing off. Gotta go. Drizzy.